What's going on, everyone? Sean from All Things EV, and this is part 2 of a 2-part series where I talk about Tesla's assets and liabilities. In the previous video, which I encourage you to watch before you move forward with this one, I talk about Tesla's most valuable asset or largest asset, which is their customers, myself included, are rabid raving fans. And most people who get behind the wheel of a Tesla become this referral generating machine. In fact, to the tune of about $1.8 billion is what I estimate Tesla owners generate for Tesla. In this video, though, I'm going to talk about Tesla's biggest risk or liability. And this concern of mine has been growing gradually since Q4 of 2018. In fact, I hinted at this in the last video, and I said that Tesla's biggest risk is tied to Tesla's biggest asset. But before I jump into this video, I just want to preface it with a few important things. I want those watching to know that this is not Tesla bashing. I'm a fan, supporter, shareholder, Denver Tesla Club president, and owner of a Tesla. And Tesla has done an incredible job at creating a compelling product that consumers literally clamor for. They've also managed to single-handedly move the auto industry towards electric propulsion. But with every fast-growing great company, there are always opportunities to improve, and that's what this video is going to be about. It's things that I see as an owner, as a president of a Tesla club, that make me really concerned about the experience of the customer. And let's just get down to brass tacks here. This exponential ramp up of Model 3 has overwhelmed Tesla's resources, and it has impacted Tesla's ability to provide quality customer service to their owners, new and old. I think that there is this growing consensus among owners that they absolutely love their cars, but they hate Tesla's customer service. It has created things like 30-plus minute wait times on Tesla's support phone number. It's also meant that people are not getting responses at all from various departments. This creates a lot of frustration on the owner's part, and it can be very costly for Tesla, not only on a direct monetary value, but also on a brand value, the brand damage that is happening when owners don't get responses and their frustration grows is serious. Let's tackle the 3 most common areas that I see bottlenecks inside of Tesla's process. The first one is wait times, which I already mentioned, and 20, 30, 45-minute wait times to get in touch with someone is just not sustainable. And what I see with a lot of owners is that they end up giving up frustrated. This is not only with Tesla's support phone number, but this is also with Tesla's service centers. It's extremely difficult to get in touch with someone to get feedback on an issue that an owner is seeing with the car. The other area that I'm seeing an insane bottleneck is with delivery specialists. There's a few things that I see popping up. Number one is that owners who are taking delivery of their new cars are either not hearing from their delivery specialist at all. I just spoke with someone last week who was 2 or 3 days from taking delivery of his Model X and had not heard from his delivery specialist. I'm also seeing an issue with expired temp tags. These are new owners who have taken delivery of their Tesla and they haven't received the proper paperwork to go and get their car registered. When an owner reaches out to that delivery specialist or just Tesla in general, they're getting passed around or not getting a response at all, and so they're driving around with an expired temp tag. The third area I'm seeing a bottleneck is service centers. And of course, they're overwhelmed. They've got not only S and X, but now they've got this exponential ramp up of Model 3. I'm seeing owners have trouble getting in touch with someone or getting a response back. My consensus is that because the service centers are getting overwhelmed, the service center reps, the points of contact for these owners, are having trouble keeping up with the volume of emails and phone calls and text messages. In fact, I'm in a situation right now where I paid for a repair on my car that was deemed after the fact unnecessary, and I'm still waiting for that refund more than 30 days after the service was provided and deemed unnecessary. And if you're a Tesla conspiracy theorist watching this video thinking that Tesla's trying to get money somehow and create interest off of it because they're in some sort of financial peril, that is absolutely not the case, especially with the small amount of money that is due back to me. So what are the solutions here? If I was in Elon's shoes, or if Elon asked me to solve this problem, there are two things that I think will have a huge impact and preserve the positive brand that creates that $1.8 billion annually of referrals. The first thing is, I think that this is a leadership problem. You know, everything rises and falls on leadership, as John Maxwell said, and I believe that there is a void. There's a lot of talented executive leadership at Tesla that are doing really, really great jobs on the technology and the manufacturing process, but customer service is significantly lacking. There's no one to oversee that, to my knowledge. And I think that Tesla could benefit significantly if they hired someone who had enterprise experience on the customer support side of things. Well, you might be thinking, what would this impact? What does this do to have some high-paying executive to oversee customer experience? This simply comes down to a leader influencing the culture of how Tesla employees treat owners. This means emphasizing that employees should be true to their word. If they said they were going to do something, they should follow through with it, even if it means costing that employee time and or money. This means leaving no email unanswered from a customer. Whatever it takes, however possible, get those emails answered, because that means that an owner feels acknowledged and taken care of. And by the way, this is just not on the Tesla vehicle support side. I can say personally that I've experienced this on the energy side as well. This is a company culture problem, and it starts at the very, very top. This means putting in some processes that ensure that Tesla does not drop the ball with communication to new owners as well as existing owners. The second solution that I would recommend if I was responsible for fixing this problem is something that, to me, being someone who has been in the software industry for over 10 years, seems really, really simple, but I think it would have a really, really huge impact on the customer experience at Tesla. And that is a software like ZenDesk.
If you use ZenDesk for email support, you get award-winning, world-class help desk software. But when you also use ZenDesk for live chat and messaging, phone calls, and managing your knowledge base, you have what's called an omni-channel solution. It's kind of like a secret recipe for offering better, integrated customer service more efficiently without compromise. First of all, ZenDesk Guide lets more of your customers help themselves. And according to the research, a lot of them don't really even want to talk to you anyway. No offense, it's just easier for them. When more complicated issues come up, customers will easily connect to a real person through chat, message, and talk. Since the tools are connected, all your conversations can flow between channels, no matter what channel they started from. Email, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube comment, and they all get organized inside of support. It's a single interface where your agents have all the information, all the context, and all the tools they need to solve issues, which improves job satisfaction. No matter how you grow or how fast, ZenDesk helps you stay agile. You'll easily add channels, quickly add agents, and customize your support offering. You'll see value right away, and even as you scale, you'll be known for a better customer experience. You can call it omni-channel, but we just call it ZenDesk.
ZenDesk allows for an omni-channel approach to servicing owners' questions and issues. This means that it takes Tesla from answering owners' questions and concerns by phone and maybe an individual employee's email inbox to a support email, chat, social, knowledge base, and AI bot. It gives owners a multitude of ways to reach out to Tesla, but a trackable way for Tesla to know what sort of inbound issues they are seeing overall. If Tesla has a knowledge base, meaning a support page where owners can go and search that knowledge base for the question that they have, they might be able to self-serve an answer versus taxing Tesla resources. If an owner would prefer to talk to someone in person or get a real-time response, or they can't find the answer they're looking for in the knowledge base, then they could and should be able to go to some of the other venues: email, phone, social, chat. Every time a Tesla employee answers a question for an owner on an issue or topic that does not exist in that knowledge base, a Tesla employee or service manager or support manager can add that topic to the knowledge base for future people looking for answers to that same topic. There's two other benefits that I think create a positive owner experience, not only for the owner, but also for Tesla. And when you funnel these owners to these sanctioned platforms for getting questions answered, it means that the owner's concerns are acknowledged with an automatic email reply that says that Tesla has seen and heard the concern and will get a response back within X number of hours or minutes. It also allows for those owners' questions and concerns to not get lost in the craziness, in the shuffle, that someone at Tesla is going to answer that owner's question. And the last benefit of implementing a software like ZenDesk is that everything is tracked and measured. Managers of teams can track things like customer satisfaction, also known as CSAT scores. They can track response time, and as Tesla builds out a knowledge base, if a question comes in that has already been answered in that knowledge base, that support person can go and grab that knowledge base link, insert it, and respond automatically to that owner in a matter of seconds. Best of all, something like ZenDesk can get automatically integrated into Tesla's CRM, which I know for a fact is Salesforce. And the cost for something like ZenDesk for, let's say, 20,000 employees is somewhere between $2 million and $4 million annually, which is a drop in the bucket when you think about the brand damage that could be done by disgruntled and dissatisfied owners who are not getting their questions answered. So Tesla, Elon Musk, this is something that you have to fix in 2019. This is a liability and could potentially, if gone unresolved, lead to bankruptcy. I'm serious. I really, really want to see Tesla win, and this is an area that I think needs immediate attention. Are you a Tesla owner? I'd love for you to sound off in the comments. What has been your experience with Tesla overall? Delivery, sales, service? Sound off in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your perspective too. Thanks so much for watching this video, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are a regular, hit that like button, and I'll see everyone on the next video.